Oof.
Hi,
Vaish.
how are
How are,
you?
good. How are you?
I'm okay.
You're in a different spot.
I am in my room today, yeah.
You're throwing me off.
Sorry.
Oh my God, are mosquitoes a problem in your bedroom?
No, I got that I got that like 2 years ago because I wanted it. I thought it looked cool and I just never took it down after.
It does look cool, and I'm being mean, making fun of it. All right, so I see me some arithmetic sequence, arithmetic geometric fun. How about that? Is
Yeah.
that right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get out of school early on Wednesdays, I guess?
On Wednesdays, it's they started this new thing like after the pandemic because we had like school online last year. So I started it last year. Wednesdays kind of just like a work day, like a catch up day. So like teachers
Oh, I
can't.
know. We did that too at my
Yeah.
school when I
Yeah.
was there, and it was awesome.
So teachers can't teach you anything new on Wednesdays, so I just don't go on Wednesdays anymore, so I can like stay at home and catch up and do my own work and stuff.
Woo, woo. Well, maybe we should move to Wednesdays instead of Sundays, you and
Definitely.
me, because then, I mean, I don't mind Sundays, but I'd rather not,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Then yeah, Wednesdays definitely work for me.
Do you want to set a time, regular time right now, so I can get you on the schedule?
Yeah.
And then I was hoping maybe that we could not meet this Sunday, so maybe we could do 2 hours next Wednesday, or maybe you can wait until Wednesday. What do you think?
Um. Yeah, we can just not have class this Sunday.
Okay, so this would actually be a really good time for me, 2:30
Mm-hmm.
every Wednesday.
Yeah, that
Just
will work perfectly.
look at that, huh? We're doing business. Okay. And do you want, I don't know. Okay. Do you want to, how long do you want this to go? Like just like through the end of the school year?
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Okay. So what is the end of your school year?
It is like
End of
June.
May?
It's like June 12th, I think.
Okay. Well, I'll go just to be safe. I'll pencil you in through the 15th. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. So I'm going to delete this Sunday
Hmm.
just to be sure. This event. Awesome. Blossom. All right, cool. All right, so you want to do all of these? Is this how you want to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me, I'm gonna get, so your formula sheet is key here.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna get the formulas we need. And then you kind of just know them. I don't know. I always forget them though. They're a little odd, so I get nervous about them.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. I got so many things open on I have two screens, so that's why I look sort of weird looking back and forth. Dave, you don't ever look weird. Thank you, Vaish. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you to say.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Hey, listen, it's the way we roll. Okay. All right, so there they are. And for some reason, they don't put this one with the others. It's like, I don't,
Mhm.
I don't know how well
Yeah,
you know
for
your
sure.
formula booklet. It's highly irritating. I think I know why they put it where they put it.
Why is that?
I was thinking that it was exponent and logs, but that doesn't make any sense. Whatever. All right, so there we go. And we'll do the first one. So how do you feel about these at all? Like you have no idea or what?
I'm not on the slides currently.
Well, here we go. This is what Dad sent me.
Okay. Oh, I think he just sent you. Did he send you like a page with like problems on it?
Yep.
Okay.
Where'd this
Um,
come from? Where'd this come from? Assignment?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. It was probably like a review assignment, but
Okay.
basically just like a quick like thing. Like we like studied like my dad taught me like everything throughout the entire unit, and I like studied every day, and I did a bunch of practice, and I thought I was pretty confident, but then the test came, and I don't know what it was. Like I kind of like I don't know if I like panicked or like I don't know, but I only did like two of the problems on like the test. So yeah, I failed.
Ah, so Dad teaches you and your math teacher teaches you.
No offense to my math teacher, but he sucks. Like everyone is failing his. I'm not even lying when I say
No,
everybody.
no, no,
Like
no, no. Let's back that up. No offense, but he sucks. Like, yeah, that's funny. It's funny.
But yeah, like everyone's except this one
Oh,
kid is like failing
no.
his class, and it's just really stressful for everyone.
So has he taught IB before?
Yeah, he's been here for like years.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay,
But
ay. Well, and
and
they
then
they let
yeah,
him keep teaching IB. Do they know he's not doing well or?
I don't know. And then the thing is like he'll give us like easier, like okay, not easy, but like problems that we can do in class and for practice, but then the test is like so much harder than
Well, you
the
saw the problems I sent you. He's getting his problems from the test bank, I'm sure,
yeah,
and not, yeah, okay. And is this a public school or a private school?
public.
Public. So there's not a whole lot you can do about the teacher then.
Hmm.
Okay. So then Dad teaches you stuff and he's giving you assignments. Is that what's happening? Or like he's
When
finding these questions?
when my dad teaches me stuff, like we do like the work that my teacher assigned.
I see.
Mhm.
I see. And then it got to the point where Dad felt like he couldn't teach you, or was it like if I try and teach my daughter, sometimes we are like, it doesn't work. I
I
don't,
think
is
it's
that
the
sort of what
work.
happens? I'm
No, no,
sorry.
I think it's more just like he couldn't really teach me, or like I wasn't really understanding when he was teaching me.
Oh, so he likes to sit in to sort of see what I'm doing.
Yeah, and then also be able to like help teach me better.
Got it. Got it. Okay. All right, Vaish. I was just interesting stuff. I'm sorry you have a bad teacher, no offense. Oh my God, that just made my day, honestly. It was so good. All right, so and I'm not faulting you at all. I'm not calling you out at all. I'm not. I
Yeah.
just thought it was really funny. So geometric sequence has first term of 2, common ratio of 1.05. Find the value of the smallest term that is greater than 500. So u sub n equals u sub 1 r to the n minus 1, right?
Yeah.
And so before we do anything, we got to find u sub 1, right?
Which is just 2.
Nope. Oh
Wait.
my God, I thought it was a second term. I'm so stupid. Okay, so so we need the smallest term. So we just do 500, yes?
Mm-hmm.
2, 1.05, n minus 1, is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
250 equals 1.05, n minus 1. How would you solve this?
Do you have to use log?
Well, if this is a calculator, I think it's going to be calculator. You got 2 choices. I would use logs, or you could graph both sides, like 250 and 1.05n minus 1, see where they intersect.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Or you could subtract 250 and graph 1.05 to the n minus 1 minus 250 and see where the 0 is. To me, that's a lot of trouble because you're going to have to reset your scale unless you're really good at that. Unlike if you're, yeah, well, you should get good at it.
Okay.
I'm just,
My bad.
it's not your bad.
Amateurs.
It's not, it's just, you will eventually when you start anyway. All right, so I'd take the log.
Yeah.
Right, log 250. Are you good with logs?
I learned them and I was good at them, but I don't know if I remember much.
You want the rules up or you want me to just roll through them? I'll put the rules up.
I think I know the rules.
All right, what am I going to do with that n minus 1? This is the whole reason I took the log of both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Good, I'm going to move it in front.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then you can do log 250 divided by log 1.05, which is just log of 250 minus 1.0.
No, it is not.
It's not?
No, it's like this. Log of A over B equals log A. Don't you dare.
Sorry. That was my mistake.
Yes. I love yelling at students for doing that. All right, so where are we at? You have the IKEA. I have a lot of students, so I never remember what calculators you have. You have the 84.
Yeah.
Is that the required one for the school?
There's no required one. They use like the TI Inspires.
It's so much better.
No, those are so scary. Like I can't do anything with those. No, I
so
love
intuitive.
my trusty
All
old
right. But you're so wrong. You just need like 2 weeks with this thing, and you're like, okay. So we have to interpret this, yes?
Yeah.
Find the value of the smallest term that is greater than 500, right? So when we're solving for the term number, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, term number can't be a decimal. They're all integers, right? So this thingy equals 500, it equals it when n is 114.16, blah, 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 blah. So that means
115.
Right, and then you have to be careful because sometimes they'd say the smallest term that is greater than 500 or the greatest term that is smaller than 500.
Yeah.
Then it would be 114, yes? Atta girl. Oh, and the HL is going to get, Not well, really not towards, I don't know. Depends on when he does the calculus, all of the calculus. I'm not a fan of the probability and stats. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Oh.
I hate it. I really dislike it a lot. Okay. How's your dad with probability and stats? Do you know?
He's like good with everything. I don't even know how.
What's he do?
He's an engineer. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
he used to be an engineer. Now he's like a manager or something now.
I was an engineer for 3 years and then lost my mind and said, "Oh, I want to teach kids." 3 years. I was a year from a degree. Oh, I want to teach. Idiot. No, I loved it. Okay. Arithmetic sequence. What are we gonna do?
To UN is equal to U1 plus n minus 1 times D.
Okay, good for you. So what about this one?
So U1 is 8. So 8 plus n minus 1 times
18. Don't you
18.
dare. Don't
I'm
you
not good
dare.
at mental math.
What?
I'm not good at mental math.
Okay, well, here's the thing. This is a paper one question. Dude. All right, so here you go. 8, right? And to 26. What's 8 plus 20?
28.
So
Oh,
8
and then you
plus,
subtract 2.
you can do it. You freaking generation. What are you guys? Gen X? What? No, you're Gen Zs. Are you Gen
Yeah,
Zs?
Gen Z.
Yeah. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm getting more comfortable with you, so I'm becoming more of a smart aleck. Don't take it personally. All right. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Did I do that right? Yes, I did.
hmm
Okay. So the sum of the first n terms is going to be from k equals 1 to n. You can use whatever you want. I think maybe your teacher uses I. It doesn't matter.
hmm
And let's go with I. I think most people use I.
Oh, he uses
18,
K.
9 minus 10, right?
hmm
You good with that? You know what that means?
Maybe if you could quickly go over sigma notation. I always have like a little trouble
Okay.
remembering what to write where.
Well, it's the Greek letter S, the capital one. Yes.
hmm
Standing for sum.
hmm
Coming to a theater near you in calculus. There, it's coming. Same thing. It's awesome. The elixir of life. All right. So what this means is this is equal to 18 times 1 minus 10 plus 18 times 2 minus 10 plus 18 times 3 minus 10 plus dot 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 all the way to whatever that is, 18 times n minus 10. So if this was I equals 1 to 20, the last time we would do it would be 20. We would do this 20 times.
I get it. Yeah.
Plug and chug.
Oh,
Now,
God.
we don't want to do, I'm sorry.
My chemistry teacher says plug and chug.
Oh, okay. That's a common term. It really
Really?
is. Yeah.
I thought it was like a white person thing.
A white person thing? No, it's across all races. Wait, so okay, let me get this straight. It's not the fact that it's your chemistry teacher, it's a white dude. And so you just made that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a white lady.
Yeah, it just sounds like a very white person thing to say, like, oh golly.
Oh my God, you're on fire today. I can't even handle your awesomeness. Oh golly. You know the last time I said golly?
When was it?
5 seconds ago. I never said that. I'm as white as they come. Oh my God. I am taught with all races. Not all races, but a variety. Everyone says plug and chug in math.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. No cap. That rocked.
That was
Yeah,
good.
I did it.
That was
I
good.
did it. Okay, so the sum of the first 15 terms. Now you got two choices here, right?
Mhm.
So the first one where it's generally looks like a pain, but the second one is short and sweet, but you have to know the last term. So that's
Yeah.
kind of a pain. And
Mhm.
if you're gonna, we could calculate it, but you might as well do this one, right?
Mhm.
So S of 15, 15 over 2, 2 times who? 8 plus 14 times 18, whatever that is, right? We're not going to waste time doing that.
Mhm.
Golly, that was easy. What are other white person things? Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Um. mm, oh, you're on thin ice, buddy.
Says that? I guess okay. All right. Listen. I'm not Johnny Cool. I'm not like who's somebody really cool for your generation. I don't even know.
Um.
Who's a white cool person for you guys? Meaning not your race, your young people. Like a
mm,
singer or an actor or an athlete or I don't know. Obama, he's the coolest president we ever had, wouldn't you say?
I agree. Yeah.
He was just cool. There's some
Yeah.
people who are cool. All right. I'm no Obama, right? I'm no
Mhm.
Obama, but I would never say you're on thin ice, buddy, unless I was trying to be cringeworthy.
Okay.
Never. Now,
Okay.
I know people who are older than me, and I'm 55, so that's
Mhm.
old to you guys. But I know, like, I feel like people older than me, that was their time.
Um.
There's nobody. How'd you come up with that? You're watching YouTube. You're watching parodies. You've never heard a white dude say that, have you?
No, I feel like I have.
God. Oh my God. You are amazing. Okay. And the arithmetic species, blah, 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 blah. So use of 4 equals 7. Say yes, buddy.
Yeah.
And use of 9, you're on thin ice, sister. 22, right?
Mhm.
Find the minimum value of n so that, okay, so I need S of n greater than 1,000. So I need some info here. I need a common difference and I need use of 1 for sure, right?
Oh, we can find like the equation using the U4 and the U9.
We okay, talk to me because I was thinking I don't know if we're thinking the same thing. Go.
So one equation, it could be, since it's arithmetic, you could be like U1
Arithmetic.
plus, yeah,
You're on thin ice. Arithmetic.
arithmetic. Interesting.
That's
I
what
don't like
that's
that.
what it,
Oh, oh. Since it's an arithmetic series, we could say U1 plus, and it's the fourth term, plus 3D is equal to 7. And then the other one can be U.
system of equations. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a better thing for you. You ready for this action? U sub
Yeah, sure.
n is equal, or u sub 9, I should say, is equal to u sub 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5d, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you follow
Uh,
that? 7 plus d, u sub 6 is 7 plus 2d. You smell what I'm cooking?
mm-hmm.
Well, we know these values, right? Sorry for the mess there. U sub 9 is 22. So 22 is equal to 7 plus 5D. That's what I'm talking about. What's
Yeah.
22 minus 7?
15.
15 equals 5D. D equals 3. How about that?
Yep.
I think that's quicker and less chance for error than system of equations. I don't know. That's up to you.
Mhm.
So then we can find U sub 1 pretty quickly. It's 7 minus 3D. So it's -2.
Yeah.
I'm always paranoid. So
Oh yeah, it is negative.
1, no crap. 1, 4. Oh, -2. Oh, -2 is 1. Wait, -2, 1, 4. See, I get confused with them. Anyway, you don't care. So U sub 1 equals -2, right?
Yeah.
So we're in business, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So we need this guy, n over 2, 2 times -2 plus n minus 1 times 3. We got to find out when it's equal to 10,000, right? Don't let the greater than thing fool you. That looks like an awkward 10,000, doesn't it? Like a mama duck and her baby ducks, but who cares? N over 2, -4 plus 3n minus 3 equals 10,000. I like to multiply by 2. And so we get n times -7 plus 5n equals 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
5n squared minus 7n. Oh, this stinks. Minus 20,000 equals 0. I'm going to say this is a calculator one, mainly because I don't feel like factoring. Oh, you can solve polynomials, by the way. You have a polynomial solver somewhere on your 84. That's what I'm about to do.
Really?
Yeah. On the Inspire, it's very intuitive. Algebra, polynomial tool, find roots of polynomials. Boom. You're crazy. It's so simple. 5, -7, 20. Empty set. Oh, it's minus 20,000. That's why. All right, what did we do wrong?
We did something wrong.
Well, you did. I certainly didn't.
Who's? Hey.
4D, right?
Mm-hmm.
2D. Wait, oh, it's 4. Is it 4D? Crap. 4, 5, 6. U sub 7 is 7 plus 3D. No, it's 5D. U sub 8 is 4D. U sub 9 is 5D. This is 15. D equals 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So -2, 1, 4, 7. So that's 1. That is 4. So we got that. U sub 2, U sub 1, n minus 1, common difference is 3, right?
Yep. Wait, isn't the? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, 3n. Oh, it's 3n, and I thought it was 5. That makes a difference. My bad writing.
Mm.
Which is your fault because you were distracting me.
Was I just too funny?
Yes. Yes. I can't. I just can't. Oh my God. I can't wait to tell my daughter. She's a senior.
Mm-hmm.
She will lose it. Okay, so, and this doesn't seem right. 3n squared minus 7n, right? I multiplied by 2. Everything else is good. -4 minus 3 is -7. -7n, 3n squared minus 7n. We need it at 10,000. We multiplied by 2. That is 20,000. 3n squared minus 7 minus 27,000. We get a solution of -46,000, which can't be a thing. I don't see where we did anything wrong, do you?
Mm-mm.
3, 2, 1. It's negative freaking 2. That is a sum. It is arithmetic. So I wonder if it's 46,000. So let's see. So then the nth term of this guy is what? U sub n is equal to u sub 1 -2 plus n minus 1 times 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting a -46,666. So we will do -2 plus 4, 6, 6, 6, 5 times 3. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's 139,000. I don't know. I don't want to spend more time on this. I feel like we did everything right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing it and I'm getting the same thing too, so
For -46,000.
yeah.
Our algebra is good. You did the one stupid thing. Oh, I hate this. I can't. I have a hard time moving on, but we're moving on.
Okay.
All right. That makes me crazy, especially when it's that should be easy. All right. Geometric sequence. I will get back to you on that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure that out. I might send you an email, or maybe I'll wait until next time. Or maybe it'll come to you.
Okay.
It could be that you see whatever we did wrong,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it's a faulty problem. Who knows? But it can't be. It can't be, because that has to exist. Okay. All right. What do you want to do here for A?
Okay, a geometric sequence. Find the common ratio. Well, we know the first term and the sum of n terms. Oh, so we can plug stuff into that equation.
Plug and chug, sister.
So 81 by 2 is equal to, oh yeah, you have it.
Right?
Yeah.
R equals 5/3. That's how good I am. You good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Now we have an arithmetic sequence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's sort of weird. V2 equals u sub 2. But the b's are arithmetic, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you two, from being an excellent rock band, would be what? 27 times the common ratio to the first power, right? Use
Wait,
of one.
where does a 27 come from? Oh, it's part of the same problem. Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always, whenever you got an A-B situation, if they use the same variable, they are always referring back to what they used before.
Mm-hmm.
That causes some of us confusion.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
All right, so this would be what, 27? Oh, so that's 45. 9 times 5. Yep, use of 2 equals 45, right?
Mm-hmm.
Use of 4 equals 27 times 5 over 3
To the
cubed.
power. Oh, 3.
Ooh, 3 to the third is 27. What? Right? So the
Mm-hmm.
27s cancel, use of 4 equals 125, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, the sum greater than 0. I think it's 1. All right, so let's do this. Fine. So do you agree that if this is arithmetic, that u sub 2 equals 45 plus 2d? I'll say that again, that u sub 4 equals 45 plus 2d.
Mm-hmm.
125 equals 45 plus 2d. Yes.
Yeah.
What is that? 80 equals 2d. D equals 40,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which 85 plus 40 is 125. Yep, we're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that u sub 1 is equal to z 5, right? Because 5 plus 40 is 45.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I know it's not you, it's V. Sorry. So I need to start using V's here. So this is V sub 2. I don't want to get us confused, right? Because V is the arithmetic
Mm-hmm.
and U is the geometric. So V4, right? So then V4, right? So D equals 40. So V1 equals 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is saying the greatest of value of n. So this is the sum from n equals 1 to n of the first n terms,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this would equal, like V sub 1 is 5. It's greater than 0, am I right?
Yep.
So n equals 1. First term.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Sum of 5,000 is invested at a compound interest rate of 6.3% per annum. Write down an expression for the value. This is important. The value of the investment, not the interest earned after n full years, right?
Mhm.
So this is going to be a geometric sequence. You know the difference between a series and a sequence? Doesn't really matter. Kind of matters.
Not really.
Okay, let's do arithmetic. So 1, 3, 5, 7,
Mhm.
dot, dot, dot. That's arithmetic, right?
Yep.
This is a sequence. How about a
Mhm.
U in there? Sequence. This is a series. Series
Mm,
is when you just add them. The sequence is the actual terms. Got it?
yeah.
Good. All right. So since it's being compounded once per year, it's just U sub n is equal to U sub 1 times r to the n minus 1. And I probably should have just written it out using common sense first. But would you agree that, okay, I took $5,000, right?
Mhm.
I'm earning 6.3% interest.
Yeah.
So the amount in my account I would find by multiplying by 100% plus 6.3%, or 1.063 as a decimal.
Hmm.
No? So you have $100. And let's say you earn 5% interest per year. Yes?
Mhm.
How much interest do you earn in the first year at the end of the
$5.
first year? Yeah. So earned. So I'm just going to put $5 here, right?
Mhm.
That's earned, interest earned. Right?
Mhm.
So what you did in your head, by the way, good job, is times 0.05, or maybe you divided by 20, I don't care. And you got 5, right? But certainly this is one way you could have done it,
Mhm.
multiplying by 5%. Well, the total in the account is 100 plus $5, right?
Mhm.
Equals $105. That is totes amount in your account, no cap, right?
Mhm.
So we could spend the rest of our lives multiplying to find the amount of interest and then adding it to what was in the account to get the total amount in our account.
Mhm.
Or we could only spend half our lives multiplying by the 100% that is in our account plus the 5% that we're earning, or 100 times 1.05, which is $105.
Mhm.
So this is what I mean. If we're finding the amount in the account, we have to add the 1, where the
Okay.
1 accounts for the amount already in our account. Okay, to
Mhm.
the n minus 1. And this makes sense because the initial investment is $5,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which would be the first term, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Right? Because 1 minus 1 is 0, to the 0 is 1, 5 grand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so U sub n, there's our, that we've done what they've asked us. This is the value of the investment, because we would just keep, like here, all right, so how much is in our account at the end of the second year? Well, here's the first year times 1.06, right?
Mhm.
Or 5 in this case. Or 100 times 1.05 times 1.05, right?
Mhm.
Or one of these, you see what's happening there?
Yeah.
All right. So that's why we can use the geometric sequence formula to represent earning interest.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yep.
So use of 5, yes. Okay, go ahead and do it on your calculator, please. 5 minus 1 is 4.
6,384.1. Or yeah.
0.10.
0.15.
You're gonna cheat yourself out of 5 cents. I don't want you as so you're gonna be a money launderer, right? Oh, don't worry about it as 5 cents, but if you have 1 trillion customers, which isn't possible, but I guess it could be if we colonize Mars or something, right?
Just like Office Space, is it?
Ah, he's here. I didn't hear your dad.
I walked in just now because I'm working today, so.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Okay, so the value of the investment will exceed 10,000 after n full years. Write inequality to represent this information. So again, it's the value of the investment, and the value is each successive term. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And we would never add those, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a bank would do that, I'm shutting this down now, and I'm going to that bank, right? And I'll start with $1, and things will be great very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So that would just be that what? I need 5,000 times 1.063 to the n minus 1 to be greater than, here comes 10,000 again, Vaish.
Yep.
I'm a little nervous about it. I got to be honest with you, because here we go. Although now we're using logs, we're not using a quadratic, so maybe we're gonna have better luck. So we just need the equal thing, not the greater thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand having the greater thing there.
Really?
Because just because you have to think about it. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't, never mind. What do you want to do?
Take the n minus, okay, first apply the logs and then take n minus 1 to the front.
We're smart enough to do that, aren't we?
Yeah. And then you can do log 2 divided by log of that plus 1 is equal
And
to
don't you dare say what you said
I
before,
won't.
especially with Dad there. I'm not even going to tell Dad that you said, oh, that's equal to log of 2 minus log. I'm not going to say that. I would never do that to you.
You just said it.
Oh my gosh. How silly of me. All right, crank that on your calculator, please, and see if it makes sense.
It is 12.34.
So what is the answer to the question then?
Calculate the minimum value of n. So 13.
How'd it grow?
It's actually 12.3538102, but I'll keep the rest of it.
On fire today. Ooh, this is so now the first 5 were pretty straightforward, except for that hiccup and whatever that question is, and it's still bothering me, by the way. But I'm gonna get it. Someone's in trouble. Probably me. All right. So anyway, the first 5 are straightforward, and now it starts getting a bit dicey.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, in other words, it's not straightforward. Okay, so have you considered that set of numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, so now they don't, and this is totally an HL thing. They won't say whether the series is arithmetic or geometric, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they, they just, it might be hidden as well, like within a word problem, that you're not even thinking that, and that you have to go, oh, that's an arithmetic sequence, or that's a geometric sequence, right? Now here it's clear, because it's sort of clear that they're listing numbers. So we have to think, all right, this is either arithmetic or geometric. So I'm going to ask you if that series is arithmetic or geometric.
I think it's arithmetic.
Good for you. I glanced at it when I first looked at it and said geometric, and then upon further review, I said, oh, Dave, you're an idiot. That's arithmetic, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you find the mean of a set of any set of numbers?
You add all of them up and then divide it by how many numbers there are.
Okay. And how many numbers are we going to have here in
N
this n? Good. So I'm just gonna throw that in there immediately. We're gonna divide by n, right?
Oh, and then you can take the sum of an infinite geometric sequence.
No, because n is finite. Because there are n positive integers.
So
Because
you
if
can,
it was, shame on you, because for several reasons, and this is a good teaching point. Number one, you can't find the average of an infinite number of numbers,
oh, true.
right? Number two, you can't find the sum of an infinite arithmetic sequence.
Mm.
You can only find the sum of an infinite geometric sequence, and the sequence has to be headed towards a number. In other words, the common ratio has to be a number between -1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's growing too large, like it's constantly increasing. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? How are we gonna find the sum of this guy?
You can use the formula.
Which one?
The sum of, I don't know if, we know you won,
Mm-hmm.
and we know UN. So
Yes, kudos to you. So what am I gonna write here?
so n over 2
Yeah.
times 2a plus na.
No, the first term is a, not 2a.
Oh, the first term is
Oh,
a.
you thought it was a word. I see what you did. A plus NA, right?
Yeah.
How's your fraction game?
So then it's so you can distribute the top, and then it's that times n. Oh, or you can do that.
You want to do it right. Your fraction game is weak.
It's not.
Well,
Okay,
do you
so
see?
so then it's NA plus N. Okay.
You see what happened?
Yeah. Wait.
No,
Is the
that's a no.
wait
So
is the last, no? I see how you got there, but is that supposed to mean something?
well, that's what they asked us to do.
Oh. Okay, then I get it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you got the algebra. This is good. Cool.
Yeah.
And you're sure you're okay from here to here?
Yes.
I think this is one of the things for her. Like she never strikes off everything. She always multiplies. the brackets. They say like, why
You don't, oh. Wait. Gen Z, you don't make your life harder. Why do you do that? Everything in your life is easy. Why would you do that? Also, in all seriousness, as you, especially in this course, as you get into some nasty big things, you don't want to multiply things out. So the calculus, a lot of the calculus, not a lot, but some of it, you got to be canceling, or you're going to be crying.
Okay.
Okay, and forewarning. Calculus is not what is hard about calculus. What's hard about calculus is the algebra and the trig. It's all of a sudden all that stuff that you crammed and memorized to do good on the test on Friday. You need all of it. All right. Now what? Let A equal 4. Find the minimum number of n for which the sum, careful, exceeds the sum, right? So it's a little cryptic. Usually they're a bit more clear here, but you have to be careful, which the sum exceeds the mean by more than 100. So this is not the sum, right?
Yeah, that's the mean.
That's the mean. So what's the sum?
You can use the, isn't it just n over 2 times a plus na?
Excellent. Right. And then the mean is
2n plus
n plus 1 over 2, right? That's what we.
Yeah, and they said let a be equal to 4.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the relationship first, but we could have done that. My bad. But no, we should have done that. So they're not equal now, right?
Yeah.
I have to do something. What do you want to do to make these equal? Sum exceeds its mean by more than 100.
Oh, can you do the sum?
No, we just have to do something with 100 to make these equal.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. You add the 100 to the sum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we want to know when that is equal. Right. I mean, it is an inequality, right? Because it exceeds, but we have to find the value of n. And then interpret that, because it's going to be a decimal, right? That's why I don't like I mean, it's okay. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know why. N over 2.
Oh, I thought you add the 100 to the sum.
We do. And if you had a better tutor, he would have remembered that was the mean, but you don't. You're stuck with me. So what are you going to do? Nice catch. Plus 100. Thank you.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
I wonder if your dad shares your sentiments about that.
I don't.
Plus 4n plus 100. That would be actually very interesting. 4 times n plus 1 over 2. Yes, which is fantastic news.
So the right is just 2n plus 2 because I canceled stuff before.
All right,
and then the left you have 4n plus 4n squared plus 200. What? No, never mind. Just ignore that.
I am. So 4n over 2 times 4 is 4n over 2, which is 2n. Plus 2n squared, right?
Yeah.
Plus 100.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a quadratic. Watch out, Vaish. It's going to go south. 2n squared, bam, bam.
Plus 98.
We have trouble again. We absolutely have trouble. That's not possible.
Why not?
This can't be 0. This is always positive.
2n squared is equal to negative, right? Negative number.
What'd we do?
First, see the question, what they're asking.
Consider, wait, find the minimum value for which the sum exceeds its mean.
Does
by
this,
one.
okay, where the sum exceeds the mean by 100. So this is the sum, right? And we want to know when the sum is 100 more than the mean.
So it is 100.
So this is, but it's plus 100 over here. Because this, this,
Oh.
right? This is plus 100. Ay, ay, ay.
Who is on the thin ice now?
Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I want to make sure, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting very nervous. I don't want to try and fill in. Okay. So what happened? Oh, the 4, right? We plugged in 4. Okay, plus 100. All right, I'm feeling better. This is going to be 2n. This is going to be 2n squared. This is going to be equal to n plus 2
Plus 102.
plus 100. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. 2n squared. Awesome. 102. N squared equals 51. Normally, if this was just an algebraic equation, we would not say only root 51. We would say plus or minus, would we not?
Yep.
But n cannot be negative, and we know how to. Why would I take up my calculator? I wouldn't, because I'm going to ask you. N is approximately what?
Between 7 and 8.
Thank you. Is it closer to 7 or closer to 8? Just out of curiosity.
Closer to 7.
Okay, so 7 point. Might even be 0. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? We know it's greater than 7, and from that we can answer the question, can't we?
Yeah, so the minimum value is 8.
There you go. You're good at that, thank goodness. There's people who aren't in HL math. It's funny, like they're good at other stuff and they can't handle the easiest part of it. Okay, we're over time a little, but can we go ahead and talk about, let's just finish it up? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so this is sort of weird because it's separate for this, which is rare for IB, but anyway. Okay, so we have a set, I'm going to rewrite this. So we have x sub 1. Here's a set of numbers. We have x sub 1 that goes all the way to x sub m, right? Terrible. Comma. All the way to x sub n. And they're talking about this set and this set.
Yeah.
And y sub 1 to y sub n. This is the key. What the heck does that mean?
The sum of the, no, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Um,
So they're saying x sub I. So I just represents all of these numbers. because you would plug and chug, you're on thin ice, buddy. For each term number, right? X of I represents X of 1 or X of 2 or X of 3 or X of 4. It represents all of them, right? So it says X of I equals 0 for I equals 1 to M, yes? So what does X of 1 equal?
Isn't it also 0?
What's X of 7 equal to?
0.
What's X of M equal to?
0.
Right. So that means X of 1 to X of M is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now talk to me about my Y series. So just to get our heads around it, I'm going to say 0. I hate putting commas because something's going to happen. 0, 0, 0, whatever, right? Okay, what about the Y guys?
Each term is just 1.
1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, it's binary. That's what I should have thought of. It's binary. It's not. Okay. Okay. So show that the mean M, capital M, like I wish they could have used another letter because you think it's related to the little m, but it's not at all, right? Is equal to N over N plus M, right? How do we find the mean? Forget about this. You know, whenever they say mean, it almost always goes back to, and it gets lost. It's so simple. How do we find the mean? We add up everything and divide by the number of numbers or number of data, right? Okay, so this would be a sum. Like, I just feel like it's common sense, right? Isn't it clear to you that however many terms there are, y sub n, that's the sum of these guys?
Yeah.
Right? So the sum is n, and the number of terms is n plus m. So I think to show it, I think what you could get away with is the sum from I equals 1 to, is it n or m? M of x of I is equal to 0.
Oh, hello?
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 Oh, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I just got an unstable, never mind. Okay. So do you agree that the sum of the first m terms of x of I is 0? 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. Right?
Yep.
So the sum from I equals 1 to n of y sub I is equal to n. So I would do that. I would say, I would take these guys, or maybe you could do the sum of an arithmetic sequence, but the common difference is 0. Oh no. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wow, okay. I think that you could do this plus this. Here's what you could do. Yeah, here's what you could do. M equals this plus this over n plus m, right? Equals, I don't know, maybe 0 plus n. I don't think you have to put the 0 over n plus m equals n over n plus m. Or you could use the we could do like s sub n equals, you have to be careful. I'm going to use a little different let's just say S of X, okay, equals X over 2 times X of 1 plus X of N, right?
Mhm.
So, S of M equals M over 2 times X of 1 plus X of N, right?
Mhm.
Which would be M over 2 times 0 equals 0,
Yeah.
right? And then S of N, I just want to make, I want to convince myself, would be N over 2 times X of 1 plus X of N, which is N over 2 times 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, equals 1. So you could do it that way. I think really this is what they're after, but either one is fine, and then you've shown it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Vaish. So then I will see you next Wednesday
Sunday,
at this time.
Sunday. Sunday.
What?
I thought like we have a class on Sunday, is it?
Yes, but we talked about it, and since she's available on Wednesdays, we thought that instead of meeting on Sundays, we'd meet on Wednesday during the
Would
day.
we-
Is that okay?
Would we be able to meet on Sunday also just for this week since my test is on Tuesday next week?
Sure. Can you meet any earlier than we usually do?
Yeah, what anytime works Sunday.
4 a.m. You want to do 4 a.m.?
Okay, maybe not any time, but
Dad knew I was kidding. What's the earliest you can do?
probably like 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to think if I want to do 8. How about 9?
Yeah, 9 is good.
Let's do 9.
Okay.
Okay, 9 on Sunday, and then is every Wednesday after that okay?
Yeah.
Vaish and Dad, is that okay?
Yeah, Wednesday, what time? Is same time?
Yeah,
We
the
said
same time.
2:30 every Wednesday.
So this Wednesday going to be okay.
Is that good?
Yep.
All right. All right. Thank you all. Have a good
Thank you.
good rest of the day. Good weekend. We'll see you on Sunday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.